Alert forecast powered by Northeast Factory Direct. Great furniture, amazing prices.
All right, well, largely today it has been a very fall-like day here across Northeast Ohio. I think those clouds kind of almost give you that very fall feel, and top of which you've got the cooler temperatures that have been rolling in, and it's been a little bit on the breezy side. You could almost be fooled if you didn't look at the calendar as to seeing what day it was today. You'll notice a little bit of that thicker cloud cover that we saw from Edgewater Beach being picked up right there on your satellite imagery. So a lot of those clouds, especially the thicker ones a little closer to the lake shore, all loosely associated with this rotating area of low pressure well off to our north. So for the most part, this system doesn't have a huge impact on our weather here locally, other than the fact that it's giving us some of those cooler temperatures. But we're not talking about these widespread rain chances with it or anything like that. It may help to give us at least a slightly better opportunity to see a stray shower as we head through tomorrow, but that would be about it. You'll notice temperatures outside right now sitting low to mid 70s pretty much all across the board. So it is a nice chilly evening. If you've got plans out and about this evening, you really shouldn't have to worry about any rain chances ruining it. Sure, be a little bit on the breezier side, but we'll wait on those clouds to continue to clear out, especially as we get past sunset tonight, and lows are once again headed for the 50s and 60s. It's going to feel a lot like how it did earlier this morning, again tomorrow morning. So it's almost a copy and paste forecast. I think we may have a couple more showers around, and especially through the first half of the day tomorrow. If any of those showers get going out over the lake, could potentially watch for some of those water spouts. That's something to be mindful of, especially if you are a boater. We'll watch for that isolated concern early tomorrow morning. And then as we head into early this next week, it's just a very slow warming trend that we will see. And with it will come an almost daily opportunity for us to see some rain. But for the most part, it's going to look a lot like how tomorrow's going to shape out, especially in terms of rain chances. Here's future view. We're going to fast forward a little bit. This is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Everybody's waking up on a nice cool note, but you can see that system up to our north potentially giving us a couple opportunities for a spot shower or two, and that may work a little farther inland. So today the greatest risk was east of Cleveland up towards the primary snow belt. We may get a couple more isolated showers a little farther inland. That would be about the extent of it. This is what we're talking about by a near daily opportunity for rain headed into the early part of this next week. So you'll notice most of the days that rain risk pretty low, especially in terms of coverage. We don't anticipate a lot of coverage out of this activity tomorrow or even on Tuesday or even on Wednesday. You'll notice that stays pretty low. But once we get beyond Thursday, our pattern does start to change, and I do think it opens up the door to at least some better opportunities for us to potentially see some showers, maybe even some thunderstorms as we wrap up this next week. So by Thursday, you're seeing that cloud cover starting to increase. Rain chances will soon follow. And I do think Friday into Saturday is trending to be a bit more on the soggier side. So keep that in mind if you've tried to get some outdoor activities planned before the kiddos head back to school. Potentially get that done a little earlier in the work week. Otherwise, again, it's just that very slow warming trend. Temperatures at best near 80 degrees. You're looking at Wednesday into Thursday, and then because of the added cloud cover and added rain chances, temperatures will cool off a little bit by the end of this next week, and you'll notice a slight uptick in some of that humidity as well. As always, we'll have you covered in First Alert Focus. If you've never joined us, it's Cleveland's only all-weather newscast. You can join us on 43, which is the CW station, at 7:30.